Hello, my name is Jolyn McClelland. My husband Robert and I own and operate a 200 organic cow dairy in Valley Forge, California, which is located in Sonoma County. We operate on 220 certified organic acres, and we sell to our local processor, Clover Stornetta Farms. I grew up on my mother and father's dairy out in the Point Reyes National Seashore. My father milked 500 conventional cows. The dairy had been in our family for 4 generations, starting with my great-grandfather who immigrated here from the Azores. My husband Robert and I met when we were 14 years old, showing our dairy cattle at our local county fair. We struck up a friendship. When we were 19, we started officially dating. In April of 2005, my father and mother-in-law gave us this wonderful opportunity to start this dairy farm. In October of 2006, when we were 24, we got married, and the following year we had our son Colin, who is now 2.5. Having our own dairy has been a dream of Robert and mine ever since both of us were small children. In order for us to follow our dream, we have to start thinking outside of the box and starting to ask ourselves, how are we going to be a survivor? How are we going to stay in this industry that we love? So going organic has given us a wonderful opportunity to fill a niche that our consumers wanted, to start buying products that were organic, but we're now starting to ask ourselves, is organic enough? Is there something more that we can do in order to ensure our survival? Is it milk from like grass-based or grass-fed dairy cows? Should we start making a product of our own? We're always asking ourselves, how can we adapt to bring in more consumers and keep the consumers that we already have? There have been some lessons that I have learned along the way, some about myself and some about Robert and I as a couple. Starting off with the lessons that I've learned about myself, I knew my whole life that this was the place that I wanted to be. I wanted to be here running this dairy. I felt pretty confident when I started from my past working for my father and for my aunt on their dairy farms. But it was just proving to myself that we could make the right decisions and make this a success. Where it really hit home again was not every year has been the greatest financial success. A couple years ago we had very high feed costs, and this recent year there's an over surplus of organic milk on the market. But I tell you what, even when there are those challenges, every single morning I get up and I'm happy because I am doing what I love to do. So I think if you know that you're in a place where you're happy, that even when times are tough and you still get up in the morning and you have that drive and you say, there's nothing else I'd rather do, there's nothing that's going to stop me from doing this, I think that you have found where you're supposed to be. So there's also been lessons that I've learned about Robert and I as a couple. I've learned that we make an awesome team together, that this operation without either one of us wouldn't be what it is today, where he's strong, I'm weak, and vice versa. And I just think we work as a wonderful team together. This dairy is almost like raising a child together. It's very demanding and quite honestly can be stressful at times. And we are 2 individuals coming from 2 different philosophies, but we have to somehow blend our thoughts together and make this whole thing work. And I think that we've done a good job at it, and it has been a good challenge for us as a couple.